What's up, guys? It's Alyssa. So I'm here with my brother Nick today, and today's obviously Halloween, so we're just doing kind of a get ready with me for Halloween. He's going to be doing the school makeup look from American Horror Story with Tate, and so that's kind of what we're inspired by for this look that we're doing. And so this is the picture that I'm going to be going off of. So that's the photo that we have of Tate, technically Evan Peters' character, and so we're just going to be using that to base off of this look that we're doing for Nick for Halloween. And my voice is gone. I'm really sorry. I'm still sick and it's getting worse, so hopefully that's not distracting when I do my voiceover and stuff, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and just get into this.
Alright, so starting off, I'm just using a face primer by Revlon. And I'm going in on top of that primer and putting translucent powder over the top of his face just so that no oil or anything makes the cream come off. And then I just took some eyelash glue and placed it over his eyebrows to conceal his eyebrows so those aren't in the way of the paint. Then I took a white cream-based face paint, and I'm just applying that onto his forehead and pretty much just the top half of his face. Then I went in with a cream-based eyeliner stick and traced out the eye holes for the skull. And I created a little bump off to the sides to give it some dimension. And then where the eyebrows are, I just made it flat, so I didn't round it out. I made it more flat, and then I kind of blasted him with the blow dryer just to make it dry a little bit faster. And while that paint was drying, I just took the cream-based liner and colored in the eyes. And then I did do his waterline as well, because we just want that all to be completely black. So I just did that to the other side as well. And then I took translucent powder and set that, because whenever you use anything cream or water-based or anything like that, you're going to want to set it with either eyeshadow or translucent powder, some type of powder. So I just placed that all over, and that made a huge difference with the longevity of his makeup. And then I just went in with a little bit of white and created the highlight on his nose. So I just did one long stripe down a little off center, and then on the other side I did a little bit of a triangle type shape, or boomerang shape, I guess. And he was not having fun with sitting here this long. So then I just went back in and cleaned up the edges of the black with the white, and I'm just going around the face with that. And then I took a liner, a liquid liner, and I started to shape out the mouthpiece for the skull. And so I took the white, put it over his mouth, and just did a coat of that. And with the white, you really want to do 2 layers, but you need to let the first dry. And so I just went in with that liner and created that, I guess, semicircle shape. And then I started to draw on the teeth with the liner as well. And there's a few techniques that you can use. I made his a little bit more blocked, but you kind of want to go with like a Hershey Kiss type shape. That's probably the best way to describe it. I just went back in with white paint and kind of cleaned up the areas. And then I took a taupe color, it was just a matte eyeshadow from MAC, and went in above, I guess where you would say the gum line is, so above the teeth, and shaded it, because to give it dimension, I mean, you can use just straight white and black, but adding the variations of gray and taupe colors is what's going to give it a really three-dimensional skull shape. And then I just went back in over the teeth and placed a second layer that was pretty thick actually of the white on the teeth, so it really looked like there was actual teeth popping out. And so if you want, you can create a bit of a frown up by the brows. I decided not to really do that. I thought about it and then kind of retracted it, but you guys can do that if you want. And then I just went in with the shadow and did the bottom half of the jaw with that taupe color. And then I started to shade in that black to make it look like the mouth was opening. And so I did kind of fade it from black into like a little bit more of a gray color towards the teeth, so it wasn't such a harsh line. And then I set everything with translucent powder again. And then I started on the trachea, and we really didn't have a lot of time. I was going to do something way more in depth, but this was all the time that we had for her because he had school. So I just kind of went in and I made like ruffled shapes is really the only way I can describe it. And then I went back in on those ruffled shapes and started to shade them. So if that makes sense, I don't know if that does, but then I just went in with the black and outlined that. And then I did his whole neck black as much as possible because we really wanted it to just be more of a blacked out look. And then we took the white and put that on the trachea. And you can do way more shading, but I just didn't have time for it. And then I took a little bit of black and went around his hairline just to really accentuate that skull-like shape. And then I went in and I mixed some white and black together to create a gray, which I don't know that I really liked that much. It kind of got too messy. It would have probably been good to just like only do the black and let it be white, but it kind of worked out. So it just depends what look you're going for.
Alright guys, so this is the final look of Nick. He has school right now, so we kind of are in a rush to go, so I was like trying to hurry and get it done. But yeah, so that's the finished look, and yeah, it's alright. I'll show you guys up close what it looks like. So thanks, and we'll see you next video. Peace. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, but I got Nick's makeup done before he had school today, and I'm hoping I don't die tonight because I am sick and I just pulled an all-nighter, and tonight we have parties and stuff to go to. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, just kind of get ready with us video. And so don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you guys get notified every time that I post a new video. And then like this video and comment if you have any questions, or you guys want to tell me what you're doing for Halloween and what you're dressing up as, or what your plans are. Yeah, so also let me know if you guys have any like funny stories or scary stories that happened over your Halloween weekend through Monday, I guess, or whatever. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a lot harder than it looked, so yeah, and we were on a time crunch, so it's not exactly the way I would have wanted it, but that's alright. So anyway, that's it, and I hope you guys have an awesome Halloween. Bye!